Yo, it's the Big 3 roll-up. I'm Jan.
It's your boy Silk,
Kev,
and Newberg, and we are here at our first annual Big 3 roll-up charity golf tournament. Great setup here at Tarpon Woods with Jan Stephenson, who we had on the show 2 weeks ago. Jan, I got here a little bit late, but I know the boys got off to a rocky start. Did they ever get it together?
Well, you know, they did actually get it together, but, you know, I have to explain to them about, you know, that if you don't get it to the forward tee. I had to explain the new rules about that. So if you don't get to the ladies' tee, you've got to drop your drawers to prove you're a man.
I dropped mine a few times all day.
And proved nothing. Jan, we're taking a look. You just brought out here right before the interview. You wanted to distract us, but you brought out your rum. I'm going to try it.
I want you. Now, that's the passion fruit. That's the spicy one.
Spicy.
Oh, that's good, though.
So what I did was, normally most passion fruit, they don't leave the seeds in when they make it, so it is sweet, but this one, this is great because now if you want to make it like with the Manhattan, it's kind of spicy. Now, the mango's sweet, isn't it?
I like mango. I'm about to try it. No, I haven't tried it yet.
You got to try it.
You should have drank a little more of this before you start golfing.
It's smooth.
It is smooth. Well, they're actually, you know, they're premium. They're all handcrafted from my place in Salt Lake, my distillery in Salt Lake City, but you got to try the pineapple.
Okay.
Pineapple's won the gold.
You got me. I'm sold.
Not a whole lot of bite.
No,
I
it's
can chunk
smooth.
these little things, man. What we got? 40%?
Oh no, it's 80.
Oh, that's really good.
It's the
Bethany?
full. It's the full bore.
Try that.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
out on the course, though, have you ever seen, you've seen a lot of bad golf, have you ever seen something as bad as
Hey, man,
what was
be
on display?
respectful.
I caught a couple holes. It was
I don't
bad.
know why he's doing this shit.
Well, you know, I know you did the show, so it's
Yeah,
easy to
yeah.
sign, right? It's,
Bro.
that's easy, like when you
Yeah,
like-
it's easy
He
from the
shot,
back.
he shot one
It's easy to
shot
talk
and
when
ended up
he
in the
does
sand.
Yeah.
Just one shot.
Oh no, I don't want anyone
was trying to go to the
get
beach.
rid of my sand. You can't take divots, and we're trying to keep my sand because I'm going to redo my bunkers. So.
Good luck with that.
That's great. Well, you know, I have seen everything, right?
Yeah.
I've pretty much seen it all, and I thought I had.
Yeah,
but,
until today.
Yeah, until today.
Well, we
we're-
brought some kids. There were some tournament players that were ripping it out there. Like I saw, like Matt Grothe, like his.
I couldn't believe it because I was on the
That's
second
play,
hole by
bro.
the green.
They got time.
Yeah, and I was just, you know, you can always tell everything from the golf swings, and I went, oh, that's a good golf swing, and because I see it, it was like, wow, that's a shock. And then I couldn't figure out where the ball was, and I was watching where everybody else's balls were going, and I'm like, where did it go? And he almost drove the green on too. And I was like, whoa, this guy
Yeah,
can
like
play.
300
Good.
yards.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad we had some good representation. Real quick, what is this charity for? I know it's something that's close to your heart, and if you just wanted to.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's Crossroads Foundation, and really what I was trying to do is get the crossroads of guys' life when they come, you know, from first responders or they've been injured and disabled, and so, and plus also for the veterans. And so I've met so many of them that I've had to teach. And you know, they're young, you guys' age, you know, and they want to do something with their lives, and so they've proven that golf is great for that because it's, I don't know how, because it's frustrating for me, but it's good to be outdoors and you're not competing against other people, so you can compete against yourself. And so it's been really fun to teach them. Like once a month they have a clinic, and it's great because they're athletic and they really want to learn. So I've actually had to learn what it's like to have a prosthetic. I've actually played with one leg tied and one arm tied, and also played blindfolded, and man, that makes it tough. Yeah. And so it gives you a new appreciation of the game.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad our little college football podcast could be a part of this event. In your view, who was the best golfers? The Gators, Seminoles, Canes?
Oh, this is a tough one because, you know, obviously, you know, Chris Leake's a big fan. I'm a big fan of Chris's, and he's a pretty good golfer.
We loud on this show.
But I have to admit the Hurricanes guy was pretty impressive.
The guy playing
Not
with
him.
no, not me. No, the guy playing with the guy's playing with Grothe.
Yeah.
Oh
pretty
my
good.
God, he was good. He
They got some
could rip
ringers
it.
in here, huh?
Oh yeah, they were. And you know, I want to make this a big deal. I want to make this like
Absolutely.
a really big tournament. Have great celebrities out.
Nah, we were talking yesterday. Like we threw this together in 5 weeks. Give us a year, this thing's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I
next
agree.
year.
I
Yeah,
agree.
and now that we get to see how beautiful your course is and the facility and how great the food was, you weren't lying. You came on the podcast. Thought it was kind of weird. You're talking about the clubhouse food, but this is not just.
No,
It's
I
top
know,
notch
and you
food.
probably thought I owned it because I'm like, hey, this food's awesome. But you know, I mean, I interviewed and you know, the owner came along and he's young, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm not sure this is going to fit,
Right.
you know, the club scene, and it's totally different. That's what's so great. It's like awesome food. I mean, it's bison chili, and everything's fresh, and you get a paleo platter, and
We all just knocked down some half-pound burgers.
yeah,
It's
some
really
Kobe
good.
burgers.
Some
I
Kobe
noticed you
burgers.
doubled up the burgers. That's
You had
Yeah,
to.
you
You
had
had
to. That wouldn't be right.
All right, well, Jen, we appreciate your hospitality, and thanks for everything. We'll see you guys back out there on the Big 3 roll-up. Already.
Already.